You are looking live at Ted Fritsch Field on the campus of Spencer High School as this evening Zaleski Sports brings you high school football, a non-conference matchup featuring the visiting Auburndale Eagles and the home team, the Spencer Columbus Rockets. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Joe Anderson. I will be bringing you play-by-play tonight. Ben Brecht, who usually brings you these games, has got a case of the creeping cruds, so I've been asked to fill in for him tonight. I'm working next to the producer extraordinaire, the master of the modulator, the vicar of video, the ambassador of audio, Mr. Ryder Spada. To my right, we're in the west side press box here at Spencer's Ted Fritsch Field. Well, we start a new season, 2026. We take a look back at 2025, and first we take a look at the Eagles of Auburndale. Auburndale finished the season on 2025, 8 matchup with Spencer Columbus. Was a win at Auburndale, 35-27. They finished the season at 8-2. Their last game was a level 1 playoff loss at home versus Crandon. They lost 40-33. Auburndale, a member of the Merriwood Football Conference. They finished in second place at 8-2. They were 6-1 overall in the conference. Their only loss was to Edgar, who ended up going to state and lost in the state championship game in Madison. A lot of graduations for the Eagles. A lot of seniors were responsible for that 8-2 season last year. Peyton Weinfurter, was the starting quarterback. Also, Julian Anderson and Nathan Van Wy were running backs. They lost 13. Wyatt Mulson, Julian Anderson, Nathan Van Wy, Jack Zenner, Coleman Becker, to name a few. Looking at last year's stats and comparing them to this year, players to watch for Auburndale: Truxton Becker, Ray Teska. Teska is going to be their main linchpin this year, both on offense and defense. You'll hear his name quite a bit tonight. Carter Grassel, Titan Dorhorse, Brendan Welch, Carson Weiler, Maximum Krings, Will Akins, Connor Johnson, and Devin Cherney. Also ones to watch out for, and a special one is going to be number 17, Gavin Cahart. His mother, Jackie, was one of my students back in Loyal. Had a chance to run in her tonight at the concession stand. So good luck to her. The the positions to watch tonight for the Eagles: quarterback, running back, receiver, defensive line, and defensive back. Because they were all manned by seniors last year, and they're going to have young ones in, but they did have some experience in the 2025 campaign. For the home team, the Spencer Columbus Rockets, they finished the year at 6-5, had a good playoff run. They lost to Auburndale in the first game last year, as I said before, 35-27, but had wins over Pittsville, Wittenberg, Burnhamwood, Loyal Greenwood, Colby, Marathon, and New Holstein in the first round of the playoffs. A game that I helped bring you on the network last fall was at Tomahawk, their second round playoff game, where the Rockets lost 34-12 to the Hatchets of Tomahawk. Members of the CWC Conference, one of those teams that I mentioned that they defeated in the conference, Loyal Greenwood, is now a member of the Merriwood Conference. So they have 7 teams now in the CWC. Spencer Columbus finished in third, last year at 6-5, 4-3 overall in the conference. Stratford and Amherst finished 1-2. A lot of seniors as well graduated for the Rockets, but a lot of younger players got significant time last year for Spencer. Notables to graduation: Matt Konieczny, Devlin Timler, Sam Helgestad, Caleb Hilgeman, Mason Deringer, and Clay Neiman. Who to watch for the Rockets? Hunter Boy, Jackson Haper, Weston Neiman, Holden Lomax, Caleb Pankratz, Nolan Frame, Roe Wheeler, and Riddick Meyer. Those are the ones that when I looked at the stat sheets, said to myself, these are the ones to watch. Positions that are going to be replaced by younger players: quarterback, receiver, defensive back, and punter for the Rockets of Spencer. Conference realignment has come up. As I said, Loyal Greenwood now in the Merriwood, and they are at Marathon tonight. So we have two Merriwood teams playing CWC teams as the Greyhounds are on the road, or pardon me, the football team. They do not have an official nickname as of yet. They're still the football team. Other games to watch tonight on the network. Stanley Boyd is at Colby, just up the road. As I said before, Loyal Greenwood is at Marathon. Marshfield is at Rice Lake. Edgar is at Cadott. Shawano is at Wausau East. Rosholt is at Assumption. Amherst is at Clintonville, the Truckers. New Lisbon, just down the way, is at Neilsville, Granton. Wisconsin Lutheran is at Waterford. And Kaukauna is at West Allis. Those are games on the network tonight here on Zaleski Sports. There are some cool things that we've got for you planned as far as with graphics and other things you can do. If you go to ZaleskiSports.com, you can kind of get the red zone in a sense, Zaleski's version of the red zone. Your choice of all the games will be up, and all you have to do is just click on the one you want to watch, and it'll go there. Teams are getting lined up. There is a brisk wind from the northwest this afternoon, early evening. From the northwest, as I said, from left to right on your screen. It's in the 70s, so it's comfortable. But by the end of the game, they're talking about it's going to probably be, I would say, these. As I mentioned to a few of the fans beforehand, they had we were sweating bullets about 2-3 weeks ago. It was talking about humidity and highs in the mid to upper 90s, and we've been having a nice time here with highs in the upper 70s, lower 80s. The humidity has been okay. But before you know, we'll be in October, and we'll be talking about how cold it is already. Shout out again to Ben Brecht. I hope he's feeling better. Getting back on the mic here next week, next Friday. Zaleski's bringing you football Friday nights and Thursday nights. They started off last night. And volleyball will be coming up on Tuesday. I will have my first volleyball broadcast on Tuesday at Greenwood as the Abbotsford Falcons take on the Greenwood Indians in girls volleyball. That will first serve at 7 o'clock or maybe 7:15, not quite sure. You see in your frame there, that's the Spencer Columbus Rockets. Red tops with the white numbers, navy blue pants, and red socks. Long-time co-op with these two teams between Spencer and Columbus. The red of Spencer, the navy blue of Columbus, and the white from both. They will have the red helmets with the SC logo on both sides. Auburndale will be in their visiting whites with the blue helmets, the white helmets with the blue Auburndale A as their logo. Blue numbers, blue accents, white pants, and white tops. We will have national anthem and starting lineups here in about 30 seconds. Thank you again for tuning in and watching Zaleski Sports broadcast of high school football. We'll be back. We'll stay here. We will bring you the national anthem and starting lineup, so stay tuned.
Good evening, football fans, and welcome to Ted Fritz Field for tonight's non-conference football matchup between the Auburndale Eagles and your SC Rockets. All three schools and the WIAA require good sportsmanship at education-based sporting events. Attendance at interscholastic activities is a privilege with the expectation to exhibit positive and respectful behavior. So please let the coaches coach and the refs call the game. Fans, be proud and cheer on your team. Your encouragement and cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. Now, to honor our flag and those who have given their lives protecting our freedoms, please stand as you are able and remove your hats for the playing of the national anthem. Our guests tonight, the Eagles of Auburndale, have opted to be introduced as a team. Here is the 2026 version of the Auburndale Eagles. As a symbol of unity, the SC football team has chosen to be introduced not as individuals, but rather as a team. Here are the 2026 SC Rockets.
Both teams choosing to be introduced as a team. Spencer Columbus will receive.
Auburndale won the toss tonight.
Auburndale won the toss and they elected to defer, and SC elected to receive, and they will receive on the south end of the field. That is to your right. Again, Joe Anderson here, joined by Mr. Ryder Spada on production. He's had a healthy supper of Mountain Dew, a cheeseburger, and a Snickers. So he's up for action and ready to go. We played 12-minute quarters in high school football. A lot of differences between high school and pro. Kicking off for Auburndale. They will be going left to right on your screen. They are in the white jerseys with the blue accents, blue numbers. Number 8, Will Akins, kicking off. Weston Neiman, one of those back deep for the Rockets. And we're underway here for 2026. It's picked up by Nolan Frayne, and Frayne will run it out to about the 32-33 yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10 SC. Nice thing here, they've got the hash marks on the sideline so we can kind of pick things up a little easier. And they're going to spot the ball at the 33. The Columbus Dons and the Spencer Rockets youth football cheerleading squads leading the way here. Quarterback for the Rockets, Jack Gorst, number 14. In shotgun, hands off to Frayne. Frayne, not much. A couple. He gets up to the 36, so gain of 3. And down, and no, he got nothing. Got 0. My first day out doing football this year. Been used to doing baseball. Just finished up WBA baseball last weekend. Gorst under center. Hand off again up the middle. And stacked up at the line. And no gain again. Bernick, the ball carrier. Right or left side, good run for Weston Neiman. And close to a first down. And it's not going to be enough. It's going to be 4th down. The pass is complete. Fourth down and 1. They're going to go for it. Gorst looks to his right. It's got wings left and right. I formation. Changes the play at the line. With the audible, he under center. Takes the snap. Hand off to Weston Neiman. Did he get it? It's going to be close. So Devin Phillips, the ball carrier. And he picks up 2. It's a first down for Spencer. Columbus. They spot the ball at the 43-yard line, 1st and 10. Clock needs to go. Gorst swing pass. Good reception for Neiman. Neiman, a good run. Gets up over the 50 to the 46. They'll mark him out of bounds at the Auburndale 45.
Another first down, Rockets.
First and 10 for the Rockets. Shotgun formation for Gorst. He takes the snap back, the pass, looks left. It's complete to 12. Nolan Frayne, and Frayne picks up a few. Second down and 6. Gain of 4 in that last swing pass. Auburndale defense bending. This drive started on the SC 33. First drive of the game. Now under center is Gorst. Handoff off the left side. Good run for Bernick. Bernick picks up about 3. So it'll bring up third down and 3 at the 37. Actually, the 38. They need to get to the 35, just shy of the 35 for a first down. 2 wideouts to the left, 1 in the slot. I formation, they've got Jackson Manicky as the fullback. Motion. Gorst takes the snap, hands it off. Another good run for 47. There he goes, Ryan Bernick. And another first down for Bernick. So Bernick picks up around 10. First and 10 Rockets at the Auburndale 26. Spencer Columbus working quickly here. They get the play, they're in the huddle, and they go. Wide receivers left and right, 1 in the slot. Back to pass is Gorst. He looks to the left, swings it out. Incomplete. Good defensive play by Carson Weiler. Knocked that ball out. Express Employment Professionals has relationships with all the local businesses and job openings. Call or stop in at Express Employment to find the right career path for you. Second and 10 for the Rockets at the Auburndale 26. Gorst now in shotgun. Phillips to his left. He's going to go long to the left and almost intercepted. Truxton Becker on the defense. They were looking to get the ball to Roe Wheeler. Fell incomplete. Brings up third and 10. Boy, those young ladies have got some good vocal cords. You can hear them all the way up here. Youth cheerleaders for both Spencer and Marshfield Columbus. Third and 10. I formation. Gorst under center. Hand off. Bernick picks up a few. Brings up fourth down. Bernick, they're going to give him about 4. So you got a 4th and 6. They went for it on 4th down before and earned a first down. They break the huddle. Shotgun formation. Frayne to the left of Gorst. And they got Auburndale to jump. That'll make the 4th down conversion a little bit easier. Jason Gorst, the head coach of Spencer Columbus. Product of the Granton High School. And worked with his mother when I was shared between Loyal and Greenwood, but Loyal and Granton back in the day. Clock begins to run again. 4th down now and 1. Same formation. And they came up. Bernick stopped short by Russell Teska. He says you get nothing like it. And they turn it over on downs. So it'll be Auburndale ball. They spot the ball at the 20. Pardon me. At the 17-yard line. 5:43 left in the first quarter. We are scoreless. First offensive series for Auburndale. Auburndale in the white tops, white pants, white helmets, blue numbers, logos, shotgun formation up the middle. Quarterback draw. Carter Grassel. And Grassel picks up a 5, so it'll be 2nd and 5. Does your roof need attention? Call Schwartz's Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield today. They are your hail damage experts, and they serve all of central Wisconsin with both residential and commercial roofing. 2nd down, 5 for Auburndale. First offensive series for the Eagles. Carter Grassel, the quarterback, in shotgun formation. Hands it off. And nothing doing for Ray Teska. Good tackle in on that was Devin Phillips. They had that read all the way. He lost 2. So now it's 3rd down and 8. They break the huddle. They run a wide open offense. 2 wideouts to the left, 1 to the right. Grassel and shotgun. Pitch to Teska. Speedy back, gets a few. He'll take it just shy of the 30. Close to a 1st down. And Bernick made the tackle. One of those in on it. And they're going to maybe measure. Going to be shy. He picked up 7. He needed 8. And they're not going to measure. They're going to go for it. Looks like it. Auburndale on the near sideline next to us. They have 2 press boxes here. The far side used to be the main one. Then they built this nice one. This is the first time I've been in this press box. I think they're going to measure. Or do we have a timeout? They're going to bring the chains over, and while they do, we'll talk to you about Stevens Point Orthopedics. Stevens Point Orthopedics proudly providing the Central Wisconsin community with orthopedic, sports medicine, spine, and physical therapy services. Stevens Point Orthopedics, world-class treatment, hometown care, and Mutual of Wausau Insurance. They've been protecting homes and farms and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Measurement here. Head linesman walking over with the chain gang. I'll be doing that in about 2 weeks up in Owen Withee. I referee JV football up there, 8-man. And the head linesman puts the chain down. They pull the chain tight. And he got it. He got it by half the length of a football, so give him 8 yards and a 1st down. Thanks to our game day sponsors, Woodfield Inn and Suites, Rem's Funeral Home, House of Heating, and Draxler Transport. 1st and 10 at the 28 for the Eagles. Opening drive for the Eagles. The Rockets' opening drive stalled. Hand off to Teska. The speedy Teska, good run, met by a plethora of players for Spencer Columbus. Bernick, Devin Phillips among them. And Teska picks up 5. It's a name you're going to hear an awful lot of tonight for the Auburndale Eagles. Speedy halfback. He's going to go out as a wide receiver in the slot. Both off the line. They put Teska in motion. And they hand off up the middle. Not much. Brennan Welch carried that. He picked up about 3. It'll be 3rd down and 2. Coming up on 2 minutes left here in the first quarter. Only the second drive of the game. Six-minute drive for Spencer Columbus, stalled at the 33. Auburndale now with their offensive series. Handoff. Boom. Oh, my gosh. And he breaks out of it. Boy, I thought he was stopped, but a good run for Carter Grassel. And we're going to have another close one. Referees donning the shorts tonight. They're going to say he's short. He only got a yard after all that work, so it's 4th down and 1. Carson Weiler comes in with the play. Titan Dorhorst will step out. Auburndale will break the huddle and come to the line. Brennan Welch in the backfield. Grassel under center. Takes the snap. Pitch. Fumble! And even if he had gotten it, it wouldn't have gone anywhere. That play had disaster written all over it. So Spencer Columbus with 41 seconds will take over. And they're going to spot the ball at the 37.
That's the only time he Ball.
Pass is up and complete! Knocked away but pulled in. What a catch for Nolan Freen. Wow. Great throw from Gorst. First down. They're going to spot him at the 10. So a 27-yard pickup on that pass. And we have an official's timeout. We've got a player down. We'll take a break here. Come back after this. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, presented by Grassland Butter.
A&B Process Systems has been a proud member of the Stratford community since 1973. You can find your next career in engineering, welding, and more at A&B Process Systems. Our campus also includes our exclusive Factory Acceptance Testing Center with full-service testing capabilities to ensure that your equipment will perform to your expectations. Visit A&B Process Systems on Facebook today for more information.
Hunting season is here, and BBD has the supplies you need. Check out their large selection of crossbows, including 10-point and Wicked Ridge. BBD has added more hunting gear, deer attractant, mineral, and accessories for a successful hunt. See their in-stock selection of hunting blinds, stands, in-trail cameras, and more. BBD has the name brand gear you can depend on again and again. Big Bear Down. We're always in season. Located on Highway 13 in Abbotsford.
Welcome back to Spencer. Nolan Freen, the lad for Spencer Columbus that was on the ground, got up under his own power, most likely a cramp. You're going to see an awful lot of that the first couple weeks. First and goal at the 10, or at the 9. And that handoff goes nowhere. Ryan Bernick. And they're going to mark Bernick for a 2-yard loss. And he lost his helmet as well. He'll have to sit out a play. And that is the end of the first quarter. Scoreless here from Ted Fritsch Field in Spencer. You're watching Zaleski Sports presentation of high school football presented by Grassland Butter. Back after this.
Wisconsin shops at Gross Auto Group for 3 big reasons. No hassle pricing, lifetime warranty, massive selection, price to move. Gross Auto Group's no hassle pricing means the price you see is the price you pay. No back and forth, no wasted time. Our lifetime engine warranty means we want your new ride running for as long as you own it. And with 8 brands in 6 stores, Gross Auto has the ride you want at the price you need. 3 reasons, 3 towns. Gross Auto Group in Neelsville, Black River Falls, and Marshfield.
Hello, I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor, Next Home Hub City. If you're a first-time home buyer or seller, or you've been around the block, because of my experience, I'm able to help you in the most efficient way. I'm a full-time, full-service realtor. I focus on my clients 100%. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
We're back here at Spencer. Scoreless first period. Spencer Columbus on the march here as we begin the second quarter of play. Joe Anderson here, joined by Ryder Spada from Ted Fritsch Field in Spencer, Wisconsin. Marathon leading Loyal Greenwood 7-0. Just underway in the second quarter from Marathon City. He's second and goal from the 11 for the Rockets as they come up to the line. Gorst moving. For Becker. High snap. Handoff. That's not going to go very far either. Ryan Bernick again. No gain. So third and goal from the 11. Churches, schools, clinics, food plants. For nearly 100 years, the Boson Company has built them all. As your construction manager and general contractor, collaborate, construct, building value every day. The Boson Company, bosonco.com. Spencer will take a timeout. We'll take one as you're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, presented by Grassland Butter.
Have you outgrown your old furniture? Well, I can relate. Then get into Mall Furniture today.
We are never short on inventory, and we are never short on bringing you great deals.
Living rooms, bedrooms, dining rooms, mattresses, recliners, lift chairs, and big clearance recliners. Head to Mall, because we got them all.
Mall Furniture and Mattress, West 9th Street, Marshfield.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that look for my best interest. And he said, we're gonna get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
Third and goal underway. Pass is complete. No, they waved it off. Gorst had it in his hands to Weston Neiman. The head linesman who was on the play initially indicated a touchdown. Clock should be stopped, but it's not. Your clock is fine. I'm talking about the game clock. They got to stop the game clock. They've run about 10 seconds off. broken up. Good defensive play by guess who? Ray Teska. They're going to go for it on 4th down and goal from the 11. Second offensive series for the Rockets. Now they're going to kick. This is going to be a 30-yard field goal. And it's blocked. And Auburndale will take over. That edge rusher timed that snap perfectly and got in there and blocked the kick. So Auburndale will take over at their own. Spot the ball at the 24. 10:49 left in the first half. We are scoreless here from Ted Fritsch Field. Sir. Auburndale picked off. Holy cow. No, they're going to say he fumbled. A fumble, a sack, and a fumble. And just like that, SC has the ball back. As Carter Grassel had barely enough time to get the ball in his hands. So it'll be 1st and goal at the 10. Run up the middle for Bernick. And got a Spencer Columbus player down, so the clock will stop. Officials timeout. And Bernick picked up about 2, so it'll be 2nd and goal from the 8. Got a dandy crowd watching tonight. Thank you for tuning into our broadcast. No Jack Haper tonight. He is out. That is correct. Caleb. Thanks for the heads up, Caleb. With about 27 Bs. While they tend to him, we'll talk to you about Infinity Exteriors. They've been installing peace of mind, roofing, siding, and windows built to last. Saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors, Infinity Exteriors guarantees quality you can trust. And Culligan Water specializes in all of your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. And that's a little more than a cramp. A lower leg injury to number, I'm going to say 52. Bryce Grippentrog. Possibly, I can't get a... Yeah, I was correct. So he's being assisted off the field. He's putting a little, no weight on that left leg. Could be an ankle, could be a knee. I am not a doctor. I've only played one on TV. 2nd and goal from the 8 for Spencer. Ryan Bernick high in the eye. Vikram Sinha, the fullback, number 82, behind Jack Gorst. Hands off, good. He breaks 2 tackles. He's still on his feet, gets inside the 5. Bernick, the ball carrier. And he gained about 3. So it'll be 3rd and goal from the 5. Rockets like to punch this one in. Cash in on that defensive gem put on by the Rocket D to cause that fumble. Motion is Neiman. He goes to the left, is set. They hand off the middle again to Bernick, and Bernick is in for the touchdown. So they break the scoreless tie here with 9:38 left in the first half. Extra point kick is up, and it's good for Neiman. With 9:38 left in the first half, the Rockets 7, the Eagles nothing. Back after this, you're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, presented by Grassland Butter. After this.
Nuts Deep 2, a Marshfield favorite for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Soup, salad, pizza, omelets, sandwiches, wraps, and burgers. How about appetizers like loaded tots and super nuts nachos? 14 large TVs to watch all your favorite games. Plus, entertainment and event space for groups large and small for your upcoming parties. Nuts Deep 2 again, awarded Best Burgers and Fish Fry in Marshfield. Nuts Deep 2 on South Central Avenue in Marshfield and Nuts Deep 2 North in Spencer.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
Got some rain last night.
Down 100 miles from here where my farm is, they've gotten poured. All sorts of rain. It's been dry up here. Once you get to Pittsville, quits raining. We're back on. We're just talking to the assistant coach for Auburndale here, talking about the rain. Kicking off for Spencer Columbus is going to be number 59, Tyler Hargraves. I wonder whose grandson that is. The Tofars. Good kick for Hargraves. Bouncing ball fielded at the 26. Good run for Teska on the return. They'll spot the ball at the 38? 37. By the way, I forgot to mention that touchdown by Ryan Bernick calls ServPro for the number one choice in cleanup and restoration. ServPro, like it never even happened. 9:32 left here in the first half. Joe Anderson. Ryder Spada bringing you tonight's game here on Zaleski Sports. Grassel in shotgun. Two wideouts to the left. Grassel take it himself. And good tackle for Jacob Sobach. So you're going to see an awful lot of the quarterback keepers tonight for Auburndale. Grassel picks up a yard. 2nd and 9. Draxler Transport is now hiring. Come drive for the team that's family owned and operated since 1989. Draxler Transport says, go Dons. Grassel in the shotgun takes it himself, rolls to his right, looking to pass. Pass is complete to Will Akins. So that's 12, 17, 18, 19-yard pass for a first down for Auburndale. Spot the ball at the Spencer Columbus 42. Two wideouts to the left for the Eagles. They'll send Teska wide out to the right. He's on the line. Pitch, fumble. And Welch did the only thing he could do, fall on it. And a loss of 2 makes second down and 12. Schwartzless Seamless Roofing. Does your roof need attention? Call Schwartz's Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield today. They are your hail damage experts, and they serve all of central Wisconsin with both residential and commercial roofing. Second and 12. Ball at the 46. Grassel hands it off to Teska. Teska picks up about 2, so it'll be third down and 10. Sobach leading the tacklers. Sun beginning the set. Our last 8 o'clock sunset was about 6 days ago. And by the time we get to the end of the month, it'll be getting dark about 7:30, 7:25. Grassel weaves to his right, throws, complete. Guess who? Teska. Out of bounds at the 25. So from the 43 to the 25 is 18 yards. And a first down for the Eagles. They're on the march now. This drive started at their own 37. Passing game starting to come alive for the Eagles. Teska in the backfield. And they give the Teska. And he runs left, breaks that corner. There goes Teska. 5. Touchdown, Auburndale. From the 26-yard line, Ray Teska with the touchdown. 26 yards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plays. Extra point attempt coming up. Kick is up, and it is no bueno. 7-6. Rockets. Back after this, you're watching Sports brought to you by Grassland Butter.
Get fresh meats and cheeses every day at Smith Brothers Meats. Let Smith Brothers Meats cater your next event. Smith Brothers Meats of Colby open Monday through Saturday. When buying or selling, Brock & Decker Real Estate is the team you need by your side. Call Sammy or Sue today and visit on North Central Avenue. Brock & Decker.
At Rice's More Than Floors, you'll find quality window treatments, paint, tile, remnant. You have 3 options. Come visit us here in Marshfield. We're near Fleet Farm. 2, check out our website, ricesmorethanfloors.com. Or 3, give us a call or text at 715-384-4554. And yes, pets are allowed in Rice's when accompanied by a well-behaved human.
And we're back here in Spencer at Ted Frisch Field, 7-6. A scoreless first quarter has led to 2 touchdowns here in the second, one by Ryan Bernick of Spencer Columbus. And you just saw Ray Teska answer with a touchdown, but the extra point was missed. Spencer Columbus will let the ball go out of bounds on the kickoff. You've got 3 choices. You can move them back 5 yards and have them re-kick. You can take the ball where it went out of bounds. You can take the ball 1st and 10 at your own 35. We'll see what Spencer Columbus elects to do. I doubt they're going to take it where it went out of bounds. They're going to take it at the 35. 6:28 left here in the first half, 7-6. Joe Anderson, Ryder Spotter, bringing you this non-conference football game. Light starting to take effect now on the field as the sun sets behind us. Jack Gorst in shotgun for the Rockets. High snap is complete to Roe Wheeler. Wheeler picks up a couple. Gain of 2, 2nd and 8. Don't forget our friends from Nasonville Dairy. Nasonville Dairy, they make those fresh cheese curds every day. You can get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis, or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com. Ryder, I will be your friend for life if you buy me a bag of Nasonville Dairy cheese curds. Say it at every broadcast. 2nd and 8 for SC. High snap. Handoff. Good run. There he goes. That's Bernick. Bernick picks up the first down.
Ryan Burdick picks up the first down. Tackle was made by Auburndale Carson Weiler.
Gain of 6. First down for the Rockets.
The Rockets, 46.
First quarter was a kind of miscues and not quite sharpness here in the second quarter. Both offenses have kind of tuned in. High pass is complete. What a tackle by Teska. Complete to Neiman, but Teska says you'll get nothing and like it. And that's a loss of a yard.
Knocked down for a loss of about 1.
Looking for other people other than Caleb to chime in tonight, so leave a positive comment on the YouTube page. I'll give you a little recognition to see who's watching. Caleb is watching, or if there's other establishments they may be watching with a large crowd, chime in and say hi from where you're from. 2 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left for the Rockets, full backfield. Shotgun formation, straight back, screen pass to Bernick. And Bernick will gain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Third down and 6. Clock winding down to around 4 minutes. Rockets break the huddle. Wideouts to the left. Splits. Gorst, nice pass, complete. But I think he's going to get the first down, complete to Neiman. Gain of 9 for the first down. Gorst looking sharp in the pocket. Same formation, they just switch sides with the wide receivers. Gorst looks to his right, he rolls right, he's being flushed. Pass is complete. To Bernick.
Pass is complete to Burdick. Johnson was the first one there for Auburndale.
And a loss of 1. 2nd and 11. Clock continues to tick, coming up on 3 minutes in the quarter, or in the half as well. Gorst gets to play, checks the wristband. They break the huddle. Roll Wheeler wide to the right near your screen. Oh, the snap goes through Gorst's hands. He falls on it, and that's a big loss. My goodness. That is one of the things you got to worry about. So that is 9, 19, minus 20 on that high snap. So now you've got 3rd down and long for Spencer Columbus. That is one of the disadvantages of going in shotgun. You get a center that sometimes gets the yips, and that snap goes pretty high. It's an 8-foot snap for a kid who can only jump up to 7 feet tall. Bernick in motion. He comes set under center. And then they run the draw. Tevin Phillips picks up around 10. They're going to give him 9. And a timeout for Auburndale. We'll take one as well. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, presented by Grassland Butter.
Beer battered cheese curds now at Nasonville Dairy. Get them before they're gone in Marshfield at Weber's Farm Store, Curtis, and at the Nasonville Worldwide Headquarters on Highway 10 just west of Marshfield. Master cheesemaker Ken Hyman, tell us more about beer battered curds.
We've been acknowledged as having some of the best curd in the nation and in the world. We actually finished first world competition, so here we are, and we always compete well with other people. So now it's the idea of making a beer batter that could be the best in the world.
Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield.
Num, num, num. Nasonville Dairy beer battered cheese curds. Wow. You had me at cheese curds. Joe Anderson here along with Ryder Spada. 4th down and forever for Spencer. Going to have Hargraves punt. They were on the move until that high snap on 2nd down went for a 20-yard loss. Hargraves will kick it away. Good punt. Put it inside the 10. And they're going to mark it inside the 10 at the 8. So a good punt by Hargraves. Each team with 2 timeouts.
Hargraves punt angles out of bounds inside the 10.
1:29 left. You've got, did they move it up? No, they did not. It is at the 8. I was correct. That's why I'm a head linesman. 1:29 left, 1st and 10 for Auburndale. They've got Truxton Becker wide left. Bottom of your screen. And the counter with a handoff. Good run by Ray Teska. And Teska makes something out of nothing.
Raymond Teska with the carry. He's got a 1st down for the Eagles.
13-yard pickup. Clock stops. They reset. The clock begins to run again. Auburndale with 2 timeouts left. 1st and 10. Their own 21. Grassel. Another give to guess who? Teska. That time they bottle him up.
Teska again. He is met by a number of rockets.
And he will be given 2. Timeout. Auburndale will take a timeout as well. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, presented by Grassland Butter.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and Seamless Technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, how can I help you?
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken has been voted best pizza in Marshfield 16 years in a row. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken is ready for your call now. Choose drunken chicken, BLT, Western, mac and cheese, sweet chili chicken, and more. Plus, Scotty's has broasted chicken, fish sandwiches, salads, and does 715-384-8118 and Scotty'sPizza.com.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, how can I help you?
Back here at Ted Fritsch Field in Spencer, Got a nail biter here, 7-6. Spencer Columbus over Auburndale. Joe Anderson, Ryder Spada, bringing you tonight's game. Still looking for people to chime in on the YouTube comments section of our page on this broadcast. It's been a scoreless first quarter and 2 touchdowns here in the second. The only difference is a missed extra point kick for Auburndale for our 7-6 score. Ray Teska with the touchdown for Auburndale. Ryan Bernick, the touchdown for Spencer Columbus. 1 timeout left for Auburndale, 2 for Spencer Columbus. It's 2nd and 8 at the 22. Grassel back to pass, rolls to his right, looks, throws, and nearly intercepted. Roll Wheeler. And the clock operator let the clock run, and you heard that in the background as the fans for Auburndale made sure that they got their voices heard. It is a clock stoppage after the pass is incomplete. So now they have to determine how many seconds clicked off. By the way, our clock that you see on the score block down there, that scorebot, that is not the official clock. Don't think that is the official clock. We keep it as close as we can, and Ryder does a great job, but we are not the official clock. They're going to have to now they've set it to 38 minutes. They need to reset there at 38 seconds. That's better. Grassel, hands off. Teska, left side, breaks a tackle, breaks 2 tackles, breaks 3. He's through the line. He's still on his feet and finally brought down by Reven Schernitz. And it got a little aggressive. In fact, they tore his jersey. No flag thrown, timeout for Auburndale. We'll keep it here. Ray Teska's going to have to get some new threads. He broke 3 tackles, and Schernitz said, that's enough of that, and grabbed him and got a little bit more overzealous in the opinion of the fans from Auburndale. They're going to give him a new jersey. I believe it's going to be number 40. Trying to get that jersey on over his pads during the timeout. For 40 now. So Teska now wearing number 40. He gained a first down. That was a gain of 8 yards. A first down. Auburndale called. Teska got a new jersey. He will be wearing number 40. 27.9 seconds left on the game clock. Brandon Roberson in his first year as the head coach of Auburndale. Talking to the officials. They want to make sure they've got everything clear. First and 10. They spot the ball at the 32 of the Eagles. Grassel back in shotgun. Teska getting ready on the right side in the slot. Snap. Rolled by Grassel. Still on his feet. Going to his ready. Throws. Complete to Teska. First down. They move from the 32. 18-yard pickup and a first down for Auburndale. Two timeouts left for Spencer Columbus. He went out of bounds on that play. That's where the clock is stopped. 20 seconds. Ray Teska, Mr. Everything for Auburndale, meant in a positive comment. If we can get a little bit tighter zoom, Ryder, in on the play. Whistles before the snap. Delay of the game. That's a 5-yard penalty. The guy in the back, Judge, you may not see him in your frame. He's the fellow way in the back. He's a good 15 to 20 yards back. He keeps the clock. And when there's 10 seconds left in the clock, back to snap. Grassel throws. Incomplete. Intended for Will Akins. Thank you, Josh Rabb. Josh is tuned in. Caleb is tuned in, looking for other people to chime in and say hello. If you got a suggestion or just a shout out. It will be second down and 15 from the Auburndale 45. Grassel, shotgun, swing. Oh, Teska, one-handed grab, picks up 5. And there's a flag now. Aggressiveness is getting a little bit too much in the opinion of the officials. Yes, I'm a football official, and yes, I officiate much better 50 yards away sitting in the press box. They are right on the field. They see what's happening. They're going to call a personal foul on Auburndale. And that's a spot foul, so it'll be 15 yards. Some of the Auburndale fans saying Ray Teska had his jersey torn off and there was no flag. But it is what it is. The ball is back at the 30-yard line. 5 seconds left. Third and forever for Auburndale. Grassel with running backs on either side. Clock will wind. They'll snap. He's going to look for, rolls back to his right. He was going for Akins. And we can't end because we got a flag. We have an illegal receiver. So he threw it to a lineman. Grassel was going down to the ground and he threw it to Isaac Aschenbrenner. If the ball had been tipped pass, he could receive it. And it was not, so it's incomplete. And it'll be the end of the half. Our score, Spencer Columbus 7, Auburndale 6. Back after this, you are watching high school football on Selesky Sports, brought to you by Grassland Butter.
Every big future starts with a small step. You can't child's future, but you can help them build smart financial habits that last a lifetime. That's why Simplicity Credit Union Youth Accounts make it easy to start early, helping young savers build confidence and grow towards a bright future. Because the lessons they learn today can grow into something bigger tomorrow.
Staub Construction builds the infrastructure that our local communities rely on every day. We're a leading Midwest contractor that specializes in water and wastewater systems, earthwork, buildings, mechanical systems, and much more. Customers choose Staub because we're safety focused, financially strong, and committed to delivering quality work on time and on budget. Our company is 100% employee owned, meaning our workers share in our success. Looking for a trusted construction partner or your next career opportunity? Staub Construction is for you.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet, and going on now, it's an exceptional offer of 0% for 5 years, whether it's this ZR2 diesel or this RST27. Wheeler's has got you covered. General Motors is offering 0% interest for 60 months. That's 5 years of 0% interest. Going on now through the end of the month. Hurry in while supplies last.
Here are your Columbus cheerleaders and coaches. First, our cheerleaders: Christina Burt, Olivia Burt, Azalea Frey, Everly Gard, Pearl Howlett, Olivia Kopanen, Lorelei Lambert, Madeline Lambert, Zelda Nguyen, Sage Cruz, Jaden Reynolds, Tillen Sheckelman, Alessandra Trader, Miranda Sykes, Indy Zorn, Riley Gonzalez, Coach Carrie, Coach Alicia, Coach Katie. Spencer, 3rd and 4th grade, junior Pee-wee. Jonathan Brusewitz, Keegan Teely, Chase Schmidt, Dominic Getta, Holt Rondorfer, Owen Boozy, William Kraus Brown, Rowan Ulrich, Alex Francine, Riker Altman, Jameson Sternweiss, Micah Zahn, Veda Andrasket, Ronan Jacoby, Brantley Steppen, Braden Hansford, coached by Tyler Bodendorfer and Cody Brusewitz. Here are your Columbus Dom Junior Pee-wee roster. Dan Schuler, James Iwanski, Jacob Geringer, Matthew McCrossan, Alexander Gumaban, Leo Leschke, Barrett Carl, Hayes Anderson, Elijah Knetter, Brian Dow, Troy Wheelis, Harlan Hagren, Bodie Blake, and William Schuler. For Spencer Pee-wee, we start out with a very happy birthday to my favorite crawl boy, Everett Crawl. Happy birthday today, Everett. Bentley Bodendorfer, River Boyd, Jace Forrest, Cameron Moga, Josh Coonsey, Ymir Garcia, Vander Kraus, Carter Bose, Mason Moore, Max Sternweiss, Reed Steppen, Roscoe Newens, and Josh Wallace. Coached by James Gorst and Will Gorst. Here are your Columbus Dimes Pee-wees. Ben Krasinski, Ryan Gow, Mason Umlauf, Evers Zupan, Declan Myers, Tucker Lomax, Parker Gall, Axel Ruth, Grayson Harn, Easton Lucio, David Schuler, Mason Van Meter, Tyre Brown.
Okay, we'll take a quick look at some of the stats here that I can make aware of. For SC, Jack Gorst, the quarterback, 7 of 12 for 37 yards. Ryan Bernick, the leading rusher, 9 carries with 31 yards and a touchdown. For Auburndale, Carter Grassel, 4 of 6 from the air and 60 yards passing. He also carried the ball 4 times and gained 7 yards. Ray Teska, 6 carries for 60 yards and a touchdown. The scoring plays for each team. For Spencer Columbus, it was a 3-play drive. They took advantage of a fumble by quarterback Carter Grassel deep in their own territory. SC started that drive at the 24, at the 10, and it was a 3-play drive of 10 yards. Ryan Bernick punched it in at the 9:38 mark. Kick was good, and SC led 7-0. Next, Auburndale, a 5-play drive of 63 yards, capped off by a 26-yard touchdown run by Ray Teska. The kick attempt for extra point was no good. That was at the 9:38 mark, and that's where we stay here at halftime at 7-6. Again, looking for other people to chime in on the YouTube comment page. We've got Josh Rabb watching, Caleb with a lot of B's watching. Other people are invited to chime in and say hi. You see the youth cheerleaders and all the youth players being announced for both. I think they're doing Spencer for sure. I'm not sure if they're doing the Columbus players either. They might be. But it's youth night here at Ted Frisch Field as the Rockets lead the Eagles 7-6. Take a time out here for some commercials from our sponsors. You are watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, presented by Grassland Butter.
Simplicity Credit Union brings home the win with great mobile options and the right loan for your family, business, and home. Check them out at simplicity.coop today. Bruce Orthodontics provides comprehensive orthodontic care for patients of all ages. Set up a free consultation today at Bruce Orthodontics. They're changing lives one smile at a time.
Healthcare decisions can be overwhelming, but at Forward Insurance, you're never in it alone. We'll help you make sense of Medicare, find the right health insurance, and walk with you every step of the way. Forward Insurance, for every stage of life and every question along the way.
The quality materials that was used when the house was built were below builder grade. I wanted to do something a little exciting, add a little bit of color, a little bit of texture. The Infinity team took time to get to know us. He wanted to know what we wanted. Once he saw my design, he says, well, let's make this happen. It's a big project. Just changed the whole like a brand new home. The Infinity team treated us like we were their family. I would recommend Infinity to anybody.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wietrich family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can browns and homes across America.
So, after a couple years of this, it's time for more money and better opportunities. That's where Mid-State Technical College comes in.
Are you a born leader? Is hospitality your thing? Maybe you're into efficiency. Or do you love building teams? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. So stop getting by and level up today.
Little Sprouts Learning Garden with 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
Little Sprouts has been around for almost 7 years here in Auburndale. In Rudolph, we've been open for about 2.5. We serve here in Auburndale. We have 6 weeks old up until 12-year-olds. And then in Rudolph, we have 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds. The biggest thing that we do with them is we have play-based learning so that they learn through play with each other. And social skills are a huge part of what we do with them.
Find Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
We're back here at Ted Fritsch Field in Spencer. Joe Anderson, Ryder Spotter, bringing you tonight's non-conference football game featuring the Auburndale Eagles and the Spencer Columbus Rockets. Got to give a shout out to Doug Wojcik, along with Catherine Wojcik. Catherine just had a birthday a couple days ago. We have fun with Doug because in the springtime his daughter plays softball. And we play Where in the World is Doug Wojcik? Because he's usually on a tractor working for somebody, putting in the seeds in the ground. It's nice to see he's sitting in that home in the recliner with Catherine watching tonight's football game. So thanks for chiming in. We're looking for other people to chime in too. So leave a positive comment on the YouTube page and we'll give you a little shout out. Josh Rabb is watching along with Caleb. Well, after a scoreless first quarter, each of the offenses you could kind of tell were a little off kilter. And they started to get things taken off. They get things tuned in the second quarter. Second quarter started out rather ominous for Auburndale. They had the ball at their own 24. And Carter Grassel got the snap and fumbled. And SC picked it up and recovered it at the Auburndale 10, and 3 plays later, Ryan Bernick ran it in from 5 yards away to make it 7-0. And then Auburndale had a 63-yard drive in 5 plays. Ray Teska with a 26-yard touchdown scamper. The extra point was missed. Unreal Cade. Cade and Mac are watching from Lakeland. Go Rockets. The Konieczny brothers. Kind of sounds like a singing group. The Konieczny brothers, Cade and Mac. Oh no, Mac is watching. Cade's not a brother. What are you doing, Joe? You got that wrong. We know that Mac is watching, and so is Cade. So thanks for watching, fellas. You still sound like a singing group. Time is running down here in halftime. They had an extended halftime. They'll have 3 minutes now when the players come out and get warmed up. Things got a little chippy here as Ray Teska ended up having his jersey ripped, kind of a la Earl Campbell. If you remember the Earl Campbell game against the Rams where they tore his jersey to pieces and he ran with just his shoulder pads. That was in 1978, 79. Ryder goes, I don't go back that far. Rooting for the Brewers. And he's watching from a camper. Ms. Tay GSS, Uncle Doug and Aunt Tammy in Platteville, watching our famous nephew, Will Akins from Auburndale. Guess who graduated from UW Platteville? Yours truly, Great college, great community down in Platteville. Jamal says, go Eagles and Brewers. We're make it to the World Series. He doesn't have a positive opinion on the Cubs. I hate to say that I'm a Dodgers fan, Jamal, so. Getting their warm-ups here with about a minute 52 left. Keys to the game in the third quarter. Who's going to break that wall to get into the end zone? Because I think another score for either team could end up being the winner. These defenses are playing well here in this contest. Tell you what, Ryder, let's take a break for 2 more ads, and we'll come back and get ready for the second half of play. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, brought to you today by Grassland Butter.
Welcome to the competition where only the best healthcare plans rise to the top. Megasure.
Presenting Paperwork Pound Cake, a half-baked plan with flaky service sprinkled on top.
Ooh. Next up, Security Health Plan.
I call this one the Sweet Security. It has high-quality coverage folded in, and it's frosted with award-winning local service that's sweet but never sugar-coated.
That's a slice of better. Chef Security, congratulations. Truly the recipe for better.
Looking to buy flooring today? Shop R&R Flooring and Furniture. We have more flooring in stock and ready to go than the big box stores. Over 250,000 square feet.
That's right, over 250,000 square feet of luxury vinyl planking carpet in over 150 colors.
R&R guarantees you will find what you're looking for at a price you won't find anywhere else.
Grab your new floor today or schedule an installation.
When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses,
it's easy.
Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
And we're back here from Ted Fritsch Field in Spencer. Tonight that the football game is brought to you by Grassland Butter. Dallas Wietrich, Mr. Dallas Wietrich, who is the big banana, the big butter man over at Grassland Butter, is celebrating a birthday today. So happy birthday to Dallas Wietrich, and thank you for helping us provide this game for our viewers tonight. Aunt Tammy and Uncle Doug are also UWP grads and both retired from UW Platteville. I was there from 84 years of college into 5. Jamal, I like the Dodgers. I don't like L.A. All right, Auburndale's going to receive here to start off the second half. They'll be going left to right on your screen. It's always nice to find out where people are watching from and then give them a shout out. Give him a little recognition. Ray Teska and Ryan Bernick are the 2 lads to really keep an eye on for both of these teams. Spencer kicking off right to left. Weston Neiman, little dribbler, picked up at the 25. Teska goes right, now goes left. And brought down right around the neck by Neiman. So Auburndale will begin 1st and 10 at their own 25. They break the huddle, come up to the line. Grassel and shotgun. Lights now taking full effect on the field. Hands off to Teska. No, he keeps it himself. Grassel, maybe a yard. So Tammy and Doug from UW Platteville, when were you there? Down marker showing 4th down, and it's only 2nd down. So I'm going to give him a yard. But it was a very short yard. 2nd and 9 for the Eagles. Grassel again, counter. And they give it to Welch. And Welch stacked up at the line. Penalty marker on the play. Holding on Auburndale. So if they accept it, that'll be 10-yard penalty. So happy belated birthday to Catherine Wojcik, and happy birthday today to Dallas Wietrich. 10-yard mark-off puts it inside the 20 at the 16 of the Eagles. Auburndale going the wrong way. Second down and about 20. Got to get to the 35. So they got 19 yards to make up. Grassel and shotgun passes it incomplete. He intended it for Dorhorst. So it's going to be 3rd and 19. Cade and Mack watching from Lakeland. Rooting for the Rockets. 3rd and 19, Grassel and shotgun. Handoff to Teska. There goes Teska. Speedy running back from the 16 to the 27. So he gains 11, but not enough. He's going to be short of a first down. Be 4th down and 8. So the lads from Auburndale will be punting. Well, Tammy and Doug, I was long gone by then. They were there from 89 to 94 as students. Fake punt. Or no, the punt goes not very far. Not a very pretty punt. So SC will take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line of Auburndale. 10:03 left here in quarter number 3. Joe Anderson, Ryder Spada, bringing you tonight's game. So they were Tammy and Doug. Thanks for chiming in. There's UW Platteville graduates everywhere. Yes, indeed. My wife graduated in '87. Gore's pass is complete. Good completion to Weston Neiman. Picks up 2. This is going to be 2nd and 8. I've just got that feeling that whatever team scores again, that's going to be the last score of the game. It's going to be rough footing out there tonight, too. And we know that Jamal does not like the Cubs. And I say that because when I walked across the field, the grass is very tall. And it reminded me of the infield of Wrigley Field. Motion for Neiman. Comes set, Gorst under center. Hands off to Bernick. And Bernick picks up 1, if that. No, nothing. Once a pioneer, always a pioneer. Right, Tammy and Doug? We are the pioneers of Platteville. Okay, enough. 3rd and 8. Defense resetting for Auburndale. Shotgun formation for Gorst. They're going to blitz. They fake a blitz. Oh, and they get a flag. Are they going to call a false start? So they're going to confer here. Now, did Auburndale jump? Or did Spencer Columbus false start? The officials are doing the right thing. They're talking to each other. You got to have conversations to make sure you're all on the same page. So it's going to be a false start against Spencer Columbus. That's a big penalty right there. -5. Remains third down, but now you're going to have a third down and 13, third and 14. Clock runs. Coming up on 9 minutes left here in quarter number 3. Gorston shotgun. He's got Devin Phillips to his left. Pass is complete to Wheeler, and Wheeler pays for that catch. Whoa, he got crunched. So caught the pass and got crunched. He's still on the field. He's got a cramp. Tell you what, Ryder, let's take one commercial, and we'll be back after this. You're watching High School Football and Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Grassland Butter.
Tired of hearing about checking account features? So are we. It's more about what you can do with your money to Forward Bank puts your access to everything you need in the palm of your hand. Mobile deposit, recurring digital payments, transfer funds, or pay a friend easily. Yes, our checking is free and includes all that you would expect. It's supported by your neighbors and friends at Forward, dedicated to serving our communities. Open online today at forward.bank.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports broadcast of high school football here from Ted Fritsch Field in Spencer. Roe Wheeler on the ground, on the grass, had a cramp in that left calf. Not unusual first couple of games of the season to get a cramp. There's still enough heat and humidity in the air. So you gotta, I've heard that you can drink a lot of water even after you have a cramp, but it doesn't really help you as much. I think that was what Jason Zaleski was talking about last night with his wife Rachel, who was producing for him. He said pickle juice, and with the vinegar and the salt, and that's better for you. Well, after all that, we're going to have a punt for the Rockets. I believe it's Mr. Hargraves who will do the punting for the Rockets. 4th and 15. The snap, the punt is away. Good punt. Whoa, good punt. Teska lets it bounce. And it's downed by Weston Neiman. The one thing you don't need is what could have happened is the Teska could have touched it and muffed it, and Spencer Columbus could have gathered it in. The other thing is, too, if Spencer Columbus had touched it, then Ray Teska had picked it up and ran and then fumbled, and Spencer Columbus would have recovered that fumble. It still would have remained Auburndale ball. We'll talk about that later. 1st and 10 for Auburndale. At their own 19. Teska. And it's getting chippy out there. Teska, the ball carrier. It's going to be 2nd down and 11. There's a loss of 1 on that play. Auburndale comes up with wideouts left and right. Grassel in shotgun. Motion for Teska. Teska, good, caught it, but probably would have been better off dropping it. That's going to be loss of 2 on the play. Minus 3 yards on this drive. Going to be 3rd down and 13. Ball at the 16-yard line of the Eagles. Double wideouts. Grassel rolls to his right. Back to pass. Escapes one tackler. Throws. Complete to Akins. And Akins picks up 8 on that, so it brings up 4th down and 5. And Auburndale will punt. Low snap, picked up. Good punt for Becker. Neiman on the return. And brought down in Auburndale territory. And spot the ball at the Auburndale 48. 5:55 left here in quarter number 3. First quarter was back and forth. Second quarter, productive for the offenses early on. But since then, it's become a defensive grudge match here. Spencer Columbus trying to avenge the loss to Auburndale last year. Jack Gorst in shotgun. Good snap, hands off to number 10. Holden Lomax. That's his first carry tonight. And Lomax credited for 2. Jamal, Unreal Cade, Uncle Doug and Aunt Tammy, Josh, and Caleb have chimed in on the YouTube comments section. Looking for more people to chime in, give you a little recognition. Tammy and Doug, UWP grads such as I am. 2nd and 8. Snap, handoff, good run, still on his feet. And they are really getting more and more physical as this game goes on. I believe that was number 2, Devin Phillips. And he picked up 3. Third down and a long 5. Motion. Gorston shotgun, gets the snap, low snap, rolls back. Pumps, throws, complete. Catch is made. They get over the get to the 45. Neiman catches it. Gain of 1. Actually lost a yard. 4th and 6. And it's a long 6. We've got a dandy group of people watching tonight. Thank you for tuning into our broadcast of this exciting game, ladies and gentlemen. Hargraves back to punt. Low snap, picks it up. He's had a good night punting. High punt. Takes a bounce out inside the 20. Neiman will down it. 1st and 10 for Auburndale. So we've had punt, 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 punt here to start the third quarter. They mark the ball at the Eagle 15? 16. 15 it is. 4:01 left here in quarter number 3. First game out of the chute for both of these squads. Auburndale running more of a wide open offense. Got to keep an eye on Ray Teska. He's dangerous whenever he touches the ball. Grassel squirms to his left, trying to get around the corner, and knocked out of bounds, nearly knocked out of bounds. A lot of work for no gain. Oh, he got one. I'll tell you, yards have been very hard to pick up offensively. The defenses have really tightened up. From the far side now, Grassel in shotgun. Got to keep an eye on number 40, Ray Teska. Snap, handoff up the middle. Boom, oh my goodness. There is some hitting going on in the line right there. My goodness. Not sure who the... I believe that was Ray Teska. No gain. Lucas has chimed in, feeling good being part of this dandy group of fans watching. That's what my dad always used to say, was a nice group of people or a nice group of something, that's just dandy. Lost Dad in 2011. Every once in a while I go down to the farm and I see he always leaves me something that I find that I am amused to find. 3rd and 9. Whistle. Timeout, Auburndale. We'll take one as well. You're watching high school football and Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Grassland Dairy.
I got referred to the orthodontist, and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here, and he was very happy with a smile. I'd recommend Ruth Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Hiller's Ace Hardware in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. The tools you trust from the people you can depend on. Shop the store within a store and find what you're looking for.
That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Now that's what I was looking for.
You'll find what you're looking for. We redesigned our store to offer the biggest selection of Milwaukee tools. A selection so big, you'll need a map to find your way out. Hiller's Ace Hardware in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center.
And we're back here in Spencer. 3rd down and 9 for Auburndale from their own 16. Grassel in shotgun, gets the snap, rolls back, throws over the middle, incomplete. Pass was intended for Will Akins, fell incomplete. So Lucas, Tammy and Doug and Catherine, Josh, Kate and Mac have chimed in, looking for other people to say hello. And yes, it is a dandy crowd of viewers we have tonight. Punt is away. Short, very short. Takes a good bounce for Auburndale. And at the 44, so not a very good punt. So Spencer Columbus in good field position. The 43 of Auburndale. 2:01 left here. Friends, by the way, if you're watching this, you're watching these broadcasts on Zaleski Sports free because of our sponsors, whether the sponsors I read or the ads that Ryder plays. So make sure to check out those businesses and do some business with them. Thank you for that. Handoff up the middle. Oh, boy. Good run. for Bernick. Bernick picked up 8. Second down and 8. We were talking up here, and we both agreed that either team needs a big play to break it open. And it could be either team. Spencer Columbus breaks the huddle. 10 seconds left in the play clock. 5, 4, 3, 2, and they get it off. Handoff. Neiman, nothing. Auburndale defense read that well. He actually lost to 4. Friends, when you get a chance, go to ZaleskiSports.com and you can have access to watch all games on one screen. It's sort of like the red zone that the NFL has, one of the innovations that Zaleski Sports has instituted this year. It's pretty neat, so check it out. 3rd and 6. Handoff. Bernick struggling, but a good defensive play by the lads from Auburndale. Russell Teska made the tackle on that. And what do we got? We have a timeout. This will be the end of the quarter. Boy, that was quick. 3 are in the books, 7-6, Spencer Columbus. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Grassland Butter.
It just makes sense. Mittens carries higher quality furniture from all of your favorite brands because we want you to be proud of your space.
It just makes sense. Mittens carries all of your favorite appliance brands so we can save you money on the products you trust.
It just makes sense that Mittens services what we sell because we want your home to be comfortable and run smooth.
Makes sense. Central Wisconsin has shopped at Mittens since 1938 because we have it all.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield has tasty char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between. Check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See Chips' complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream, all served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield. Be a champ and have a chipperific day. Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield has tasty char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between. Check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See Chips' complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream, all served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield. Be a champ and have a chip at House of Heating making.
Standing and watching.
Now we're on. Yeah, my goodness. It got a little interesting. For Spencer Columbus. That was a backwards pass.
All right, here we go.
That they kind of nonchalantly went after it was muffed. And that was a live ball. Auburndale had a chance to snag it, didn't. What a way to start the fourth quarter. Spencer. No, Auburndale with it. There we go. Now we're right. 1st and 10. And the good run for Grassel for the first down. He picks up 10. First and 10 at the 41. 11-yard pickup for number 11. Handoff. Teska. And another good run from number 40, who was number 4 until he had his jersey torn. He gained 5, 2nd and 5 for Auburndale. They're making a move here as the fourth quarter starts. Got to give a shout out to my producer, Ryder Spada. This is his first ever football game he's ever produced. He's doing a great job. So thank you, Ryder. 2nd and 5 for the Eagles. Grassel takes it himself up the middle. And they push the pile. And the Spencer Columbus is saying there's a fumble. And there's a fumble. And the Rockets recover. Momentum was going Auburndale's way. A good, strong run from Grassel, the quarterback, straight up the middle, and was stripped. And it's going to be 1st and 10 for SC. At their own 30 with 10:45 left. Was that the big play that will change the momentum? Because both teams back and forth. And the hitting has gotten more and more intense as the game has progressed. Gorst hands off. Up pile. And they're trying to strip that ball. Caleb Pankratz, the runner. No gains, 2nd and 10. Spencer would like to return the favor of defeating Auburndale here in their home opener, as the Eagles defeated the Rockets last year in Auburndale in game number 1. Tight formation. Gorst back to pass, dumps it off to Bernick, and Bernick close to a first down. Gain of 6. 3rd and 4. Turn the phone off for a little bit. Let you, ladies and gentlemen, if you wish, get some comments in. Say your hellos, where you're watching from. And again, do what you can to support our sponsors. They give a lot to bring you these games for free on Zaleski Sports. 3rd and 4. Ball 6, handoff. Up the middle. Boom! Bernick. No, it was number 10, excuse me. Holden Lomax, and he got walloped in the middle of the line. And no gain. That defense really, really coming alive. Kyle Bowman, boom, for Auburndale. Fourth down and 6. Hargraves back to punt. Takes a snap. Punt is up. That one's end over end. Not his best punt of the night, and goes out of bounds. Pretty good field position for the lads from Auburndale. They're going to spot the ball at the 47 of the Eagles. 8:13 left in regulation. Turn the phone back on, see who else may have chimed in to say hello. Devin Rising watching his nephew from Knoxville. Cool, Devin. See what Auburndale can do here with 8:13 left, trailing by a point. Grassel in shotgun, gets the snap, takes it himself, runs off left tackle. Gains about 4. Well, I'm going to have to take that back and give him only 3. So Devin, Lucas, Tammy and Doug, Jamal, Cade and Mac, Doug and Catherine are watching. Josh. Oh, boy. Teska. Oh, my goodness. What a play defensively for the Rockets. Tackle for a loss by Jacob Sobach. And we've got a Spencer player down. Third down and 12 as Teska took that. Loss of 5. What a opening game of the 26th season for both of these squads. We'll have more games for you next Friday night. Remember, Labor Day is late this year, so they'll get 3 games in before the Labor Day weekend. Most likely just a cramp. We hope that's all it is. Cramps on both players from both teams, and he is being helped up. Coach Gorst out there. Emmett Erickson, he's up on his feet being helped off. Most likely a cramp. These lads have really started hitting each other hard. That was an official's timeout. So Auburndale keeps their 2. Spencer Columbus with 3 in their pocket here. 7:24 left. And the clock will start. Here we go. Now the clock will stop. What's the matter? Oh, the lad hadn't got off the field yet. They thought he was off, but he wasn't. There we go. Now we're back together. Need to eat 3 bananas for those cramps. Yeah, I agree with you, Lucas. Potassium. Now the coach himself. Oh, boy. Almost brought down by Pankratz. He throws to the assistant coach. Out of bounds. And we're going to have intentional grounding. So that's going to be a loss of down. I think that's 10 yards from the spot. We've got another Rocket down with a cramp as the officials discuss things over here as a group. Grassel was being pressured, running out of real estate, and just threw the ball away. There was no receiver in the area. It's made the completion to one of the Spencer Columbus assistant coaches. I would have probably done the same thing running for my life. I was in the band. And they're going to discuss things. Is it from the line of scrimmage or from the spot? I think it's from the line of scrimmage. It will be loss of down for intentional grounding. I think maybe that's what they're discussing. Is it from the line of scrimmage? Intentional grounding, loss of down. And it's going to be 4th down We'll see where they're going to mark it off from. They're going to mark it off from the line of scrimmage. Thank you, Ryder. Let's hope that tape makes it to the end of the contest. So it's 10 yards from the spot. Or is it 5? I thought it was 10. Now Coach Roberson is out there discussing things with the White Hat. I think the White Hat's going to say that there was no receiver in the area. He just threw it out of bounds. But it didn't go past the line of scrimmage. I don't think he's very happy with the explanation, but he will walk back to his sideline. And after all of that, they only marked 5 off. It is what it is. Auburndale a punt. Low snap. The punt is picked up. Left-footed punter. High punt. Bounces. Goes out at the SC 28. 6:55 left. Now, if you're Spencer Columbus, all you need is a long drive. If you win by 8 or you win by 1, doesn't make any difference. If you're Auburndale, you want to strip that ball. You do want to keep all the plays in front of you and force Spencer Columbus to give the ball back to you. No scoring since the second quarter. Gorst will go under center. I formation. Handoff. And not much for Holden Lomax. But the clock runs. No gain, 2nd and 10. If you're Spencer Columbus, you want to keep running the ball, and keep it in bounds. Auburndale with 2 timeouts left. Second down and 10. Gorst under center, motion for Neiman. Snap. Handoff. Lomax again, nothing doing. But time keeps on ticking into the future. That's a loss of 1, so it's going to be 3rd down and 11. That defense for Auburndale, tip of the cap to them. They have played very well tonight. Not much for the kids from Spencer Columbus, and the yards they've earned have been hard-earned yards. Tight formation, shotgun for Gorst. He passes high, incomplete, intended for Nolan Frayne. And that does 2 things. It wastes it down and it stops the clock. Now, if you're Spencer Columbus, you want to have a good punt. Good high punt. Hargraves has had some good punts tonight. His last one, not so good. They've been high, they've been far. 4th and 11 from the 21. Hargraves, the punter. Gets the snap. And somebody jumped. Offsides on Auburndale. So that's a flag on Auburndale, which will give you 5 yards. Now you've got 4th down and 6. But again, no time off the clock, and you still got 6 yards for a first down. They're coming for the punt. They're looking to block it. Clock will start on the punt since the pass was incomplete. Start on the snap. Good snap. Hargraves line drive, low number punt. Get away from it. Neiman's going to down it at the 44. He had some great punts until the second half. And in the second half, not so much. .506 left. Now, if you're Auburndale, you want a nice, long offensive series. Eat some clock, get a score. Spencer Columbus has got to get a stop. Grassel keeps it himself. Dodges a couple of tacklers. He's in the open a little bit. And a good run for the quarterback. 6, 11, 12, 13 yards and a first down for number 11. That is only the second first down for either team here in the fourth quarter. And only the second, they've had 2 first downs total here in the second half, 1 for each team. Clock running, 4:40 left. Grassel. Flags are thrown. False start on Auburndale, so that's going to be -5. So now you've got a 1st and 15. Devin, Lucas, Tammy, Doug, Jamal, Caden, Mac, Catherine and Doug, Josh and Caleb, thanks for chiming in. One last chance to get a shout out here. Leave a positive comment on the YouTube page. Clock runs again. Now the clock, yeah, there we go. Clock is running. 1st and 15 for the Eagles. Motion for Teska. Looks for Teska in the swing. Oh, they're going to go for it. And it's short. Intended for Truxton Becker. Just short. Well defended. Pass was just short. Needed a little bit more oomph. Grassel's had a good game tonight, running and passing. But it has been a defensive struggle. They put Becker wide right. They put him now in motion. 2 in the backfield. Becker now on the left side, off the line. Handoff. Counter to Teska. And Teska, with an extra effort, gets it almost to the 40. And another rocket is down. 7-yard pickup for Teska. Again, Lucas, you're right. I think we hope that's all it is. We hope that the lad on the field is okay. Cramps are one thing, but major injuries are another. Coach Gorst is going to come out and look things over. At the conclusion of our game, stay tuned for the Grassland Dairy postgame show, Nasonville Dairy postgame show. That's better. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. You can get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis, or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com. We will take time to interview the winning coach and a player to put in the house. He's sitting up. His helmet is off. He may have gotten a pretty solid hit. He's up walking, but the trainer's got a hand on his arm. That is Nolan Frayne I'll tell you, after tonight, these lads for both sides are going to have a lot of bruises because they've been really going after each other. Two young teams, both trying to win. I think that's 56. Russell Teska, number 56. The center with the pillow on the back on the shoulder pads. My son Alec used to do that. Grassel trying to get somebody to go off sides. Play clock continues to run. Under 3:50. The snap. Grassel takes it himself, runs up the middle, stays on his feet, stacked up. Gained maybe a yard. And another Rocket slow to get up. Fourth down and 8. Wait a minute. Now that's better. So gain of 2. Fourth down and 6. Big play. Can Auburndale convert, or will Spencer Columbus get the stop? We shall see. They break the line. The wideouts, 3 wide to the right, 1 to the left. Teska in the backfield with Grassel. And the timeout is called by Spencer Columbus. We'll take a timeout as well. You're watching high school football in Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Grassland Dairy.
Rigel Plumbing and Heating in Marshfield, your local Amana dealer. Call Rigel Plumbing and Heating today to make sure your furnace is ready for the winter ahead. For expertise, honesty, and stellar service, look no further than Heritage Auto Body. Heritage Auto Body has free estimates and works with your insurance. Heritage Auto Body on Heritage Drive in Marshfield.
Welcome to Taqueria Monarca at the Marshfield Mall. Experience the bold and fresh flavors of Mexico in Marshfield at Taqueria Monarca. Try the delicious tacos, burritos, quesadillas, bowls, and drinks. And kick things up a notch with their fresh salsa bar. Taqueria Monarca is fast, casual, and delicious.
We are ready to serve you the bold, fresh flavors from Mexico. Welcome to Taqueria Monarca.
Okay, we're back. 2 timeouts left for each squad. 4th down and 6 for Auburndale. Big conversion here for the Eagles, or will it be a stop for the Rockets? Grassel takes the snap from shotgun, rolls to the right, looks, throws. Incomplete. And Spencer Columbus will take over on downs at their own 38. .250 left. Each team with 2 timeouts left. That was a big incompletion. Good stand for Spencer Columbus. Ball security. Keep the clock running. Give the ball to Ryan Bernick. Just my thoughts. Under center is Gorst. Motion. And they put Pankratz on the right side. Hand off to Bernick. And Bernick had a good run. Gain of about 5, 2nd and 5. Clock continues to run. 2.5 left. Auburndale's going to have to start thinking about taking a timeout here, or getting the Rocket player to go out of bounds with the ball. 2:15 left. They come up to the line. Gorse look things over. Under center, I formation. Bernick in the backfield, deep in the I. Same formation as previous. Watches that back judge start the 5-second count. Burnick keeps it. Gains about 2. Third down and 3. Clock continues to run. 1:40 left. You got to think that Auburndale's going to take a timeout after this play no matter what. The clock is running. They come up to the line. They watch the back judge, this Gorst, who keeps the play clock. Same formation again. And they wait. 10 seconds. 5, 4, handoff again to Burnick. Off right guard. And the big push. He's close to a first down. And they stop the clock. They unpile. Now, has he got it or not? Yes, he does. 58 seconds left, and the clock will wind, and a timeout called by Auburndale. We'll keep it here.
Timeout Auburndale.
They've got 1 left. My goodness. Busy week coming up around here in central Wisconsin. Central Wisconsin State Fair in Marshfield next week. And the world-famous, worldwide, well-known Loyal Corn Festival next weekend in beautiful downtown Loyal. I will be one of the announcers for the parade. I'll also be one of the motorcycle riders for the Spankies Run, make sure everybody's okay. I always get a kick out of people when they say, "You run the Spankies Run," when they see me wear one of the T-shirts, and I say, "Yep, I run it using my motorcycle," which is the truth. 1 timeout left, 1st and 10 for Spencer Columbus. They're going to go in victory formation here and take a knee. Gorst takes the knee. And Auburndale will call timeout, their last one. And Auburndale out of timeouts. All the scoring done in the second quarter. Auburndale, where do you go to next, sir? Next game?
At home versus Marathon.
At where?
Auburndale versus Marathon at Auburndale.
Eagles will take on Marathon next week. Not sure where Spencer Columbus plays. We will ask Coach Gorst where their next game will be played. So it looks like they're going to avenge last year's loss to Auburndale. Both teams played well tonight. Takes another knee. And one more knee will do it. 3rd and 11. Not a lot of offense, but a lot of defense. And Marathon taking it to Loyal Greenwood, 24-16. The final from Marathon. And that will do it as the Spencer Columbus Rockets pick up the 7-6 win over the Auburndale Eagles. Stay tuned for the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy, got fresh cheese curds made daily. You can get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis, or log in to NasonvilleDairy.com.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fure, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafetieri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fure, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafetieri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Tell me when you're ready. We're good to go. All right. Welcome back to Zaleski Sports broadcast of high school football presented by Grassland Butter. This is the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis, or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com. A hard-fought 7-6 win tonight by the Rockets of Spencer Columbus over a very determined Auburndale Eagles squad. I'm here with Spencer Columbus head coach Jason Gorst. Coach, what are some of your thoughts on your team's performance tonight?
It was a great defensive performance. I thought the defense was fantastic. Made play after play after play for turnovers. It was a so I think special teams played a huge role in that. In winning that field position game. Obviously, the extra point comes real big in the end, but the defense just stuck with things and continued to shut them down. And hats off to a team effort there on the defensive side of the football.
Big stop in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, to be able to get that stop, that's when the game's on the line. It's where you have to play your best football, and our guys did a nice job of executing.
Hope you got a lot of ice. There was a lot of hard hitting tonight.
Yeah, it was a very physical game. I mean, hats off to Auburndale. Coach is doing a nice job there. Kids are playing real hard. Physical football players. They were technically sound. That was a real hard-fought game. Just a really good high school football game.
Who do you have up next?
We have Pittsville next.
Is that home or there?
We'll be at Pittsville.
Okay, well, good luck to you and congratulations.
All right, thank you much.
Get over here, number 47. Ryan Bernick, I said your name an awful lot tonight. Offensively, what were you thinking when you had the ball in your hands?
Well, it's a first for me in a varsity game, so I do it not turn over and just run hard.
Defensively, what were some of the things that you noticed defensively?
I think turnover battle was really one thing we win the game. Like, we got a turnover battle that's going to win the game for us.
So you just said this is the first time varsity-wise you've touched the ball?
Yep.
What did you do before?
I was last year I was center, and then to start the year I was switching at tight end and fullback.
Well, great job for you tonight, Mr. Bernick. We're going to put you in the house. You know how this works, right?
Yep.
I'll get out, look up the camera. I'll count to 3. 1, 2, 3.
I'm Ryan Bernick, and I'm in the house.
Congratulations. Ryan Bernick for Spencer Columbus, getting the encouragement from his teammates. The only scoring in the game came in the second quarter. It was a 3-play drive for Spencer Columbus. Ryan Bernick, the lad you saw, ran it in for 5 yards for the touchdown and made it 7-0. Auburndale answered with a 5-play drive to make it 7-6 with a mixed extra point. And in defense and more defense for both teams. It was a great play. Got to get my eye, excuse me. Great game to watch. Great one to start out the season. Auburndale will be hosting Marathon, and Spencer Columbus will be traveling down to Pittsville. Great game tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for tuning in. From my outstanding producer, Mr. Ryder Spada, this is Joe Anderson saying thank you again for watching. Final score, Spencer Columbus 7, Auburndale 6. Catch you next week.